Y'all don't know what a cast off is. A cast off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular, when your thoughts and what you stand for is different in the crowd. You are a cast off. I appreciate everybody who tuning in and who about to tune in. And I got a lot to talk about today because I have a lot of questions that was inboxed to me, and that's what I do on these lives is answer the questions that was inboxed to me and talk about topics that been on my heart that I feel I needed to talk to y'all about. But once again, shout out to all the cast offs worldwide. And if y'all don't know what a cast off is, once again, a cast off is being who you are even when it's unpopular, when you follow your spirit, when you follow what God put in your heart and not the trend or the cool people. You are cast off. And I always say, lead with love and respect. Lead with love and respect. If we led with love and respect, the world would be a way better place. And if y'all don't know, I have started the organization of One Nation of Christ. And what we doing is we doing a lot of great work in the community. And so if y'all seen the video, the live that I did, and a lot of y'all got an inbox to y'all on Instagram, y'all know exactly what it's about. I got a lot to talk about today, so I can't go over the One Nation of Christ. Um, hey, sorry for all the updates I missed. I don't even know what that say. But let me get started. All right. All right. Um, I wrote down this question. I can't even read it. I can't read what I said. But you know what? Let me start with the One Nation. Okay, let me start with the One Nation of Christ because everybody probably need to be tuned in. What's going on? Okay, I started this organization, this ministry, whatever. It's called the One Nation of Christ. And right now, what we doing? We have a breakfast program and a dinner program, and I partner with different people. You know what I'm saying? So we could feed the communities because it's about to be spring break. And I know in my neighborhood coming up, a lot of kids didn't have food for real. Only ate at school. And so when you could eat in the morning, you ain't hungry all day. You ain't got to go stealing out of stores and stuff like that. And so we provide that meal. And then at dinner, why the dinner is so powerful to me because in the summertime, you know, even after school, man, a lot of kids, and if y'all see what I'm saying, I'm representing a certain community, man. A lot of communities, kids don't eat for real. A lot of kids don't eat except outside of school. And so it's hard to think about work, homework. It's hard to think about positive things and going to sleep when your stomach growling. And so we want to feed the kids in the community. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's one thing. The second thing is the tutoring program that we starting profiting not said profiting, but partnering with tutoring programs because I believe good manners should be taught in school. And I know a lot of y'all deep people, good manners should be taught at home. But in households like mine, good manners wasn't taught. Good attitude wasn't taught. Man, I had to be shot and be stabbed and go to jail to learn respect and to learn self accountability and learn how to have good manners. And so I believe good manners will take you way further in life than a good grade point average because relationships open up doors. You know, you could have a lot of talent, a lot of gifts, and get nowhere a lot of times. And somebody could be less talented, less gifted, but have a good attitude. And somebody could open up a door for them just because they was a likable person. And so I believe that should be taught in school. And I know all the I should be taught at home. Well, we gonna teach in the school in case it ain't taught at home. And I believe finances should be taught in school. What's an asset? What's a liability? How to write a business plan. And so we bringing those programs in the community. And another thing we doing, we sponsoring sports leagues. Because if you from neighborhoods like mine, a lot of kids don't have daddies. A lot of kids don't have daddies, and they don't learn total self accountability. Everything is blaming somebody. It's my mama. It's the white man. It's somebody else. No, it ain't never like, you know, damn, I need to do better. But when you play sports, that coach gonna hold you accountable for turning that ball over. And so that's why I believe sports is so vital in neighborhoods like mine. You feel me? And so It teach you teamwork. And too many times we can't do nothing worthwhile in this world because we think we got to do everything on our own and can't work with other people. And so when you in sports, you have to rely on other people because it's a team game. And so we pushing these leagues and stuff like that in the inner city. And so that's all under the one nation of Christ. That's what we doing. And hopefully neighbor businesses of the neighborhood, we gonna bring awareness to it. We gonna pick out a day of the week where everybody go to that business. We gonna go to that business. And if you got a business that's not from this neighborhood and you won't hire people from this neighborhood and you want to follow people around this neighborhood, you want to disrespect people from this neighborhood, we gonna get you out them neighborhoods. We gonna boycott your store, but only if it's somebody of the neighborhood have the exact same business in the neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? And so that is what we got going on. That is what we doing under the one nation of Christ. And the main agenda is to have a faith-based community, you know, so build our own temple, own church of worship. And the members in there who have their own businesses have the businesses around the church. And just like we got the tutoring programs, we're gonna have a school to teach what we want, and how we gonna have sports leagues in the neighborhoods. We're gonna have our own sports league in this community. We're gonna have our own bank. We're gonna have and then around all that, we're gonna have our own homes, a faith-based community. And when we greet each other, how the Nation of Islam greet each other, Assalamu alaikum, my brother, we're gonna greet each other, love and respect. Just letting people know, man, we are leading with love and respect. And so, but that's the agenda of the one nation of Christ. And there's a lot of people tuning in, especially on YouTube right now. I'm on 3 phones. If y'all don't know, this Instagram right here, this is Facebook right here, and this is YouTube right here. And so if y'all need more information on the one nation of Christ, please just go back and watch the video over. All right. Easter coming up Sunday, and we got I don't celebrate Easter. That's a man-made pagan holiday, right? It's not in the Bible where we celebrate Easter. To each his own, bro. To each his own. Your birthday ain't in the Bible, but you celebrate it. It's a lot of stuff we celebrate. A lot of stuff we do that ain't in the Bible. And so, whatever bring peace and joy and make a person be the best version of themselves, man, let them celebrate what they want to say. Celebrate. Why you got to be so deep? If what you doing working for you, why you worried about what they doing? Because you don't celebrate this or celebrate that. And I just think it's so weak. Weasel is always looking at what somebody else doing, nitpicking. Why you celebrating that man-made holiday? Well, why you celebrate your birthday? That ain't in scripture. And so we be so deep, majoring in the minor, and it's just so fucking lame to me. I can't stand it. All that deep shit is a distraction to me. All that deep shit is a total distraction to me. Because young boys is out here dying in these neighborhoods that we in, trying to bring food to, and what we trying to bring, how we trying to free minds and teach to, and stuff we do in the community. All them deep motherfuckers ain't doing nothing but just talking, bro. And so if a person celebrating Christmas or Easter or Thanksgiving, man, let them do what they want to do, bro. If they being the best version of themselves and they taking this time out to celebrate the death of Christ, the birth of Christ, I think Thanksgiving some bullshit, but if they looking at it like this the time I want to celebrate my family, everybody off of work, man, to each his own, bro. Who the fuck is you? You do stuff that ain't in scripture. It ain't in script. It's nowhere in no scripture is talking about having a girlfriend or a boyfriend. But you got a girlfriend and a boyfriend. Ain't nobody say it ain't scripture to have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Nobody saying that. It ain't scripture to not celebrate a birthday or celebrate a birthday. So why are you worried about what somebody else doing? And that's the problem. That's the problem. I cannot stand the deep people because they are a distraction. Young boys is dying 13, 14 years old in the neighborhood getting killed, bro. And you talking about celebrating. You don't celebrate Easter. Man, I don't give a fuck, man. We trying to change lives. And you trying to be deep. Being a distraction. That's all it is for real. Majoring in a minor. In my opinion. That's what I think about it. It ain't scripture to celebrate Easter. Well, it ain't scripture to have a girlfriend or boyfriend. It's nowhere in the Bible what like his boyfriend was this, or I mean her boyfriend was this, her girlfriend. It's nowhere in the Bible is that. It's nowhere in the Bible that says we celebrate a birthday. But nobody knocking nobody for having a girlfriend or boyfriend or celebrating a birthday. And so we always like just nitpicking. The reason I celebrate, I used to be on that deep shit. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be on that deep stuff. But guess what? But guess what? You ain't even of our community. So what is you worried about? Like what's old or not though? Like you ain't even of my community, dude. It's always y'all deep people, bro. I don't even like y'all for real. I don't even like y'all. So I don't even know why y'all. If I say good morning, don't come in my inbox talking about that's wrong, Grand Rising. Well, go Grand Rising with the Grand Risings, bro. For real. Like man. He's so worried about what somebody else doing while we should be focusing on being the best version of ourselves first and then do what Christ taught us to serve people. We are here to serve if you believe in scripture. Jesus washed feet just to let the disciples know we are here to serve. You feel me? And so we be so deep, majoring in the grand rising. What? Look, I like saying good morning. I love when people say good morning to me. It make me feel good. It make me feel good saying it. Like so, to each his own, bro. The reason I celebrate everything is because I done laid on my deathbed. I done laid on my deathbed. I got the scars to show you. Here, here, here. They had to open me up here if y'all could see it. And so while I'm fighting for my life and I'm going and I'm my life going before my eyes, only thing could pop in my head, if y'all from Toledo, y'all remember the riots that I started in '05. You feel me? And so y'all so if y'all from Toledo or been like hip to me long enough, y'all remember the riots. I got in trouble. I was all on CNN and all that, right? I was throwing the bricks on the news and all that, right? That was me in my younger crazy prophet years. But anyway, so when I'm laying on my deathbed, that's all. I didn't have a child at the time. I didn't do anything as significant in this world yet. And so I'm going over my life. The only thing popping in my head is these riots. And so at that moment, I said, I have to live because I didn't care if I lived or died, laying on my deathbed at that point. I'm talking to God like I'm talking to y'all. I'm saying like, well, God, if it's my time to go, I can leave because I ain't expect to be this old anyway. I always knew I would die young. And the Lord spoke to me. The Lord said, what I put you on this earth to do, you ain't even started yet. You ain't even started yet. And at that moment, I knew that I haven't really done nothing on this earth. So it was a fight to live. And then I thinking like, I don't have a child yet. I don't have a wife. I haven't did nothing. Like I ain't been spending time with my family. I haven't because I've been deep, not celebrating nothing. And I said, when I get out this hospital, which was a long time later, right? And so I said, if I pull through and make it out of this hospital alive, I said, I'm gonna live different. I'm gonna walk in my I'm a live different, right? And so that's why I'm speaking to y'all like this now. Because I understood like I wasn't walking in my purpose. And I said, I'm gonna celebrate all these holidays. I don't give a fuck if it's man-made or not. And the reason I'm gonna celebrate it because families is in good mood in a good mood at the time. People was off work. It's a good time where everybody could gather. And I'm gonna make the most out of this. Even if you don't care about the holiday, it's making the most out of this moment. I making the most out of moments. And I was looking too far in the past, dwelling in the past, and looking too far in the future and not making the most out of today. And so when it's Christmas time, the kids was like, hey, I'm a celebrate it with I'm gonna be a blessing and put a smile on children's face and teach my son like the real like okay, this is so-called Christ's birthday and Christ will want you to be a blessing. So make sure you ask your friends and your brothers and sisters what do they want for Christmas and you be a blessing. I teach my son that and it's just a good time put on Christmas music because we making the most out of this moment. So if I die right now, my son gonna remember those Christmases with me. You feel me? He gonna remember me. I know Halloween some bullshit for real too, but my son gonna remember me. Not only my son, but I take all these kids around here trick or treating. And so they gonna remember that. Cause look, my nephew dead. My nephew Lil Fred got killed, right? And his best friend, which is like my other nephew, Lil Quincy, doing 35 to life in the joint, right? Last time I talked to Quincy, Quincy probably 30 years old now. He got 35 to life, and he still bring up when I took him and Fred and them trick or treating, bro. And we miss those moments. I know, shut up, right? That man, shut your. Y'all know what I was about to say, but I'm trying to quit cussing so much, But shut your. But yeah, all deep for no reason. I know a deadbeat dad right now who ain't see his daughter for like 2 years. And the mama reached out, could you threw him an olive branch because he been such a deadbeat that she wasn't letting him really see the child because he want to pop in when he want to pop in and cause disruption. So she said, won't you get your baby a Halloween costume and take her trick or treat? I don't really celebrate that. Oh, that's against my beliefs. But man, you fucking different hoes every night. You smoking weed. You doing everything else fucked up. But you can't celebrate this moment with your daughter. Man, that's why I don't like you deep ass niggas, bro. I can't stand y'all, bro. Y'all a distraction. I don't like y'all for real. I don't like y'all. For real. All that deep stuff, I don't like y'all. All that deep stuff for no reason. Now, man, dead serious, man, a kid only had like I sold crack at 8, bro. I sold crack at 8 years old, right? I started smoking weed. I don't know how old I was, but I stopped at 12. So where I'm from, so many people died and so much stuff going on, so much murder and so much shooting, so much dope slanging. Your innocence get took so young. You seen people get killed young. And so you need those little times where it's Christmas time and Thanksgiving when you 5 and 6 and you remember that. But you niggas are deep and like we gonna snatch the fun from the kids now because we deep? Are you serious, bro? Man, I don't like man, that deep stuff, man, is a distraction to me. And so when I'm talking about kids, right, dying in neighborhoods, right, because when I was a kid, I watched all the older guys. They weren't even older. I thought they was older. So when I'm 11, I watched Fred, Quincy, Dion, Elo, uh, uh, Dana, it was so many people got killed, and then everybody went to jail from Rob Carter to Corey Blackshear to Kimbo to Juicer to E. And so them all the big homies who was outside, and they really wasn't big homies as I look at it now, because I'm 11, they like 16, 15, 15, 16, 17, but they all got murdered and all went to prison. And so we hit the block young, and then all my friends start getting killed. Mert, Eddie, KC, and then under me, then Lil Fred, and all of them start dying, and then Day Day and them start dying. And now my friends' kids is getting killed, right? And so, man, we need something better. We need we like that's why it is so on my spirit to do what I'm doing in these communities. And you niggas sit back and don't do nothing but sit there. You shouldn't say good morning. You shouldn't celebrate this. I did. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Cause you a distraction to me for real. Y'all niggas be distractions for real. Talk all that black shit. When do you go support black owned businesses? You wearing all this homosexual designer clothes made in Europe, fancying over a Benz from Germany, all this stuff, talk black, live white, and think green. Get $1 you away from black people, but all the black man, black man, black man, black. Shut your bitch ass up. Grand Rising. I don't celebrate this. I don't eat that. Man, how do you treat people, bro? How do you treat people? Man, I don't care about none of that deep ass shit. I don't care about none of that. Sorry for cussing. I'm not mad. So y'all be like, why are you so angry? I'm not mad. So if y'all been around me long enough and hear me talk, so when I start talking about something I feel, especially if y'all meet me in real life, so y'all know like when I start talking like that, some people I be scaring some people for real, like, man, this nigga Prophet crazy. But I'm not even mad or angry. It's just when I start speaking about, you know what I'm saying, I be passionate about it though, for real. But yeah, yeah, and so if y'all just joined it in, because there's a lot of people on YouTube joining in now. So yeah, just go back and so y'all can know what we got going on with the One Nation of Christ and what we doing in these neighborhoods as far as the tutoring programs, the education, feeding the kids, sports leagues going on, supporting businesses of the community and so that's what we doing right now, man. And so yeah, all right. So yeah, that's why I celebrate holidays. I done laid on my deathbed, and I regret it not spending that time with my family and stuff like that, man. And so whatever, like the Bible don't say nothing about Easter. Well, the Bible don't say nothing about your birthday, but you turn up for a whole week, bro. Like, so go on with that deep stuff, man. Go on with that deep stuff. And so if I say good morning and you say grand rising, I would never talk to you again. I ain't knocking you for saying grand rising, but I'm saying, man, don't correct me. And don't correct me when I say good morning to somebody else, not even you, because I know who the grand rising people be, so I don't say nothing. And so if I'm saying good morning to somebody and you grand rising, what are you mourning about? It's spelled totally different and everything. But you a rapper King Von son talking about smoking on Tooka and killing dead ops and all this, but I can't say good morning or dread like what am I dread? Man, dreads is new to our culture for real. Man, the Rosta's been doing that. Bob Marley said, dread like Rasta. He said it. You niggas knew getting dreads talking about what you can't say dread and all this. And the real Rastafaris are saying dreads, bro. When we were still wearing cornrows and waves and jerry curls, whatever our style was in our culture, we wasn't wearing no dreads all like that. I don't know. I know in Florida. I'm speaking from my neighborhood, Ohio and stuff like that. But you know, Bob Marley and them, that's they call. They been doing that. Red dread like Rasta, and then some new motherfucker who shit looking like mine. I don't say dread. What am I dread? Man, Bob Marley said it. Man, shut your bitch ass up. I don't like you deep motherfuckers, bro. I'm dead serious, man. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all, bro. Y'all a distraction to me. Young kids out here dying and you talking about some, I don't celebrate that and grand rising. Man, shut your bitch ass up. For real. What am I dreading? Man, shut the fuck up, man. For real. Hey man, what's the matter with me, man? I really don't like them people though. I really don't. It's a lot of people. It ain't even a lot I don't like. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't like them deep people, bro, because it's a distraction for real. Man, in my personal opinion, right? I believe the truth is always simple, man. The truth is always simple. When you ask somebody a simple question, did you do this? Yes or no? And they, man, shut your bitch ass up. You lying. The truth is, did you do it? Yes or no? Did you do what I asked you to do, or did you do what I didn't tell? It's truth is always simple. When a person try to overcomplicate, not complicate, but what's that word? Complicate. Yeah, when a person try to overcomplicate things, man, come on, man, go on with that stuff, man. Truth be simple, man. For real, you ask my simple question, and they make the question you said complicated, man. They manipulating. They manipulating. They manipulating for real. I've been on this topic too long, but speaking on King Von and Chief Key, all them smoking on Tooka, and y'all singing along but can't say good morning. Man, Tooka mom got on there like, man, my baby was 15 years old, and they still they got the whole world smoking on Tooka. People didn't even know this was my baby who got killed at 15, and people think it's a strand of weed. Grown people really singing along to this, disrespecting my dead child. I can't even heal. It's still traumatic to me when I turn on the radio and King Von, Lil Durk, and Chief Keef smoking on Tooka, and all these people, little white kids, little black kids, Asian kids, don't even know what they saying, but they talking about smoking on Tooka. You deep niggas even smoking on Tooka, talking about grand rising and stuff like that. I can't say good morning, but you would smoke on a dead 15-year-old to recite your favorite rapper. For real. I can't say good morning, but we got a Tupac picture on our wall. I love Tupac. But Tupac said, my fofo, make sure all y'all kids don't grow. That's what Tupac, don't want you little nigga got sickle cell. That's what Tupac said, bro. We able to sing that shit word for word, bro. We sing that shit word for word, but can't say good morning. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You that fucking deep. Oh, good morning, my. What am I mourning? It's Grand Rising, King. What am I mourning? What's good about morning? I don't have dreadlocks. What am I dreading? When a man who been wearing dreads before you niggas even had dreads, when you niggas wore braids and cornrows and waves, this shit new to our culture for real. Bob Marley been dread like a rock star. And now you niggas fake beat. I don't say dread. I don't say good morning. But y'all was smoke on a dead 15-year-old reciting King Von and Dirt, bro. And then we'll recite Tupac. My fofo, make sure all y'all kids don't grow. And recite that shit, but can't say good morning, man. Shut your bitch ass up. I hate you deep niggas, bro. I can't stand y'all. I cannot stand y'all with a passion. Young kids out here dying, bro. Young kids out here really dying. And you niggas talking about Grand Rising and burning incense being deep. I was gonna say something even crazier than that, man, but hey man, I don't make no money on social media no more. Just to let y'all know. So don't think, oh, he only on here for my look. I got demonetized from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I guess I'm offensive to a lot of different people. And so I got demonetized. So I'm on here because I want to touch lives, bro, and bring perception. Not perception, but what's that word? Perspective. Tim Dawg, what's good with you, my brother? I got one now, burning now, and saying, man, fuck them, man. Look, because I'm at all these questions I gotta answer. I'm sorry, YouTube. People just keep calling me, bro. That's y'all see my bags under my eyes, sleepy. People's calling me at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and just stuff like that. Why you don't answer your phone, man? Like my son been sick, bro. I'm a single dad, my nigga. I'm a single dad for real. Like when I say single dad, I'm talking about it's me in the household. It's just me and my son. So I'm the one who had to make sure he dressed for school and make sure his teeth brushed, make sure his food is ate. When he's spilling shit, I gotta clean it up. No matter how hard I work, no matter how tired I am, I have to still do this child homework with him. I'm the one. Y'all see my son on there shooting on that 10-foot rim, looking good like that. I teach him that stuff right there. And so he was sick, so I couldn't work or do nothing. I had to leave and take my son to the hospital, sit in that dirty ass hospital with people coughing. I'm like, oh my God, shit. And so I do all that. I'm a real single dad. And so I'm like, oh, you ain't been calling me, man. Look, man, I'm on a mission right now, bro. I got this new organization. Man, we in communities, bro. I don't got time to be what you doing and talking for. Like, I don't have time for that shit. Motherfucker calling all like, man, goodness gracious. Man, where I'm at, though. I was talking about Tooka mom. Yeah, she out there, y'all smoking on my dead 15 years, and you niggas grown, bro. Y'all grown. Okay, you being a parent gender don't. I mean, there are plenty of single parents. Man, shut your bitch ass up, man. Golly, ain't nobody even talking to me. Now I can't stay. That's some deep shit. Did I say I wanted to pat on the back for being a single dad? I'm just saying I got a lot going on. I ain't asked for a cookie. I ain't asked for that. I was just saying it. I was just saying that. I didn't say I'm a good dad. I ain't say I was a good dad or nothing. I just said what I got going on, how busy my days is, and people want to call me all night asking what I'm doing. Man, I'm parenting, bro. I run a full-fledged business. I got a t-shirt company. I got a non-profit, bro. All these videos that y'all see that I post all day, every day. I have to make those, bro. And then for me to make those, I got to keep my spirit right. That mean that I have to study, bro. I have to read scripture. I have to listen to books. I learn every day. I ain't want no pat in the back. I can't stand you deep ass niggas, bro. Man, I ain't what man. Well, stay off of here talking crazy, cause I ain't say nothing about that. Man, nobody asked for your comment or none of that, bro. Damn. I'm on here giving the word and you on here trying to debate. Like, that's all I'm talking about. Goodness gracious. And you know what? You are so right. You are so right. Lead with love and respect. That's me being a hypocrite. I did call you out your name. Man, I ain't nobody scared of your trench boy. I don't give a fuck about nothing like that. I'm talking about, man. Like, look. First of all, no, I don't care about nothing like that, bro. Ain't nobody. I don't nobody care about the threats and all that. All I'm saying is, lead with love and respect. And I apologize for being disrespectful, man. But go on with that tough shit. Go on with that tough shit. Go on with that tough stuff. But I apologize for being disrespectful because we could disagree without name calling. But go on with that tough stuff. Ain't nobody scared of nobody out here, man. Ain't nobody scared of nobody out here. Ain't nobody scared of nobody out here, bro. All the killing and murdering King Von did, and they called him a serial killer, and it was an unknown dude who gunned him down, bro. So ain't nobody tougher than nobody, bro. Goodness gracious. And see, and that's what I mean by distractions. Like right there, that stuff. Let me just, let me just go ahead and block this motherfucker. All right, let me get back going. Um, Living in Atlanta. So I seen this post going around. If you can make it in Toledo, you can make it anywhere. Man, if you can't make it in Toledo, you can't make it nowhere, bro. I'm dead serious. Like, come on, man. Like, I said, man, look, you could live good off 14, $15 an hour until man rent, and you could be out the hood for $800. In major cities, you gonna be paying $1,600 and be in the hood for real. A 1 bedroom. Man, it's high as hell in the world outside of man. Like that's one thing that I really miss about living in Ohio is the price of living. And I'm saying this to say that. I'm saying this to say this. So it's a lot of people who come to Atlanta and it'd be a rude awakening. Like this shit is really high. It didn't used to be that high, but Atlanta is high now, right? And so more people anyway. And so I was about to so I be see people just be texting and stuff like that and they throw me off. I'm one track minded. I was in special ed for a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? I was a D student. And so I'm good at like one thing at a time, you know, and that's why like I don't think I succeeded in the basketball like that because I wanted to be on the corner. I wanted to shoot dice. I wanted to rap. I'm doing too much. Me, I gotta focus on one thing, and that's why I can't be. I ain't no ladies man. I can't have a lot of women, man. Like I don't know how Lil Ju used to. Damn. Sorry, Lil Ju. Lil Ju already told me keep him off the internet. I was talking about Lil Ju. Lil Ju, come on. I mean, Lil Ju taught me so many life lessons, man. Lil Ju, he younger than me though, but Lil Ju was always a ladies' man. I wasn't, right? And so Lil Ju, Lil Lil Ju always had a lot of women and stuff, right? And so, and I'll be like, how the hell did you do it? Like, if I'm talking to two girls at one time, I'll get their names mixed up. I just couldn't do it. Like, I'm easily distracted. Like, if I'm talking to one person, somebody getting ignored, man. Lil Ju knew how to balance that stuff. I don't know what he doing now. I ain't seen Lil Ju about 5, about 3. I've been gone from Toledo for 6 years, right? And so one thing I learned from Lil Ju, right? I don't smoke, if y'all don't know. I stopped smoking. I was 12 when I stopped smoking weed. I started when I was like 11 or 10, and me and my homeboy Smoke, Shawan Blackman, right? We ain't got trees on Belmont no more, but back in the days we had trees. And so we used to ball up the dead leaves that fall off the trees and then put it in a brown paper bag, roll it up, and then we'd smoke it. And then we thought when we get a headache, that mean we getting high. And so the older dude's like, man, what is y'all doing, boy? Boy, y'all gonna die. And so my homeboy Ice, Q, God bless his soul, Q, he got killed. But he was like, man, y'all might as well just smoke weed, bro. Y'all gonna die smoking them dead leaves. And so I started smoking weed when I was like 10, 11. And so I went to Jim Jackson basketball camp and I was MVP. I was putting up like 40 a game. And so it was an NBA player named Tracy Murray was there. He was shooting half court threes. And at that time I was like, man, I was so pure. I was a great shooter. I was a really good shooter in basketball. He said, you got a skill that can make it to the NBA. Because if you could shoot, the sky's the limit with your basketball career. He said, but one thing you can't do, you can't drink, you can't smoke, and you gotta jump rope every day. So I stopped drinking and I stopped smoking, but I ain't jump rope. So I guess I guess that's why I ain't make it. I forgot to jump rope. but yeah. Nowadays, yeah, we smoking dead leaves back in like we'd roll up the dead leaves, ball it up, me and Smoke, Shawan Blackman, smoking the dead leaves. And the Q first Kimbo was like, man, y'all that one Kim. I don't know, it was one of the older dudes, like, man, y'all gonna die, y'all must well smoke weed. And then Q like, man, boy, smoke this weed. So we started smoking weed. That's how I started, that's how I stopped. What am I talking about? How I ever get there? What was I even talking about? Oh, I was talking about Lil Ju, yeah. And so I don't even know why I started talking about Lil Ju. I was talking about distractions. How I used to be like, how you handle all the women, bro? I just can't. I just couldn't. But Lil Ju told me something so real. Oh, that's why I started talking about smoking weed, right? The lesson that I will always remember what Lil Ju told me, right? So I don't smoke weed And so I ain't smoked weed since a kid. I smoked weed one time since then. I was probably like 19. One time, and I was high for like 9 hours. I had this Joker grin on my face that wouldn't go away. I'm looking in the mirror like, dude, you was an ugly mother, and just dying laughing. Nobody want to hang with me or nothing. So anyway, so Lil Ju, I was talking to this girl. She's a weed head. Lil Ju said, "Prophet, bro, why is you hanging with this? Why is you date? Why are you liking this weed head, bro? She gonna fuck somebody who smoke weed." He was like, when people smoke weed, they bond. It's a bonding moment. And if you don't smoke, she can't bond with you like that. She gonna be passing the weed with another dude, and they gonna fuck her. That's what Lil Ju told me. And so after I dumped her, because I asked Lil Ju, like, man, how you got all these? Man, Lil Ju used to have girls bringing me plates on the block and stuff like that. Everything for real. Like why the big drug dealers walking around with 10,000? They gotta pay girls. Man, Lil Ju out there, man, got girls bringing him plates of food. We on the block. And so I'm like, so whatever Lil Ju told me about women, I'm taking his advice. And so right there, I was like, yeah, I'm done, bro. Yeah. He's like, man. And so I don't want none of y'all like, I won't do it because I saw way. But I'm just saying, like, everything ain't 100%. But he's saying a good majority, like, yeah, like, especially she love it, you know what I'm saying? And she, you know what I'm saying? She love it, like, and so, yeah, I took that advice from Lil Ju. But let me get back to what I'm saying. Okay, living in Atlanta. So everybody asks me, how is Atlanta? I've been here 6 years. But this ain't my first time living in Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta before in like '06, '06. Oh, Flake, you know, I can't, Flake remember, or you probably don't remember, but I don't remember what year. I think it was like '06, '07. But me and Flake, he on Facebook right here. Me and Flake stayed together in College Park. Um, but that Atlanta, damn, and before that, like, you know, I had, but that I wasn't here long. But that Atlanta, then I came to Atlanta in '03 too. I had just got out of jail. The police had plant crack on me, and I was on probation. I came, violated my probation, came to Atlanta, and it was different. That's when it was Club Vision at 112, and then I came in '06. That's when Crunk first started coming. It was a different Atlanta, and then now it's a totally different Atlanta. And so it's a lot to like and a lot to dislike about living in Atlanta. The price of living is doubled since then. You feel what I'm saying? And so, but the reason I'm bringing up Atlanta is because Atlanta do had a lot to offer for black dreamers, black business owners, black entertainers, black whatever. Like it's great. And it's a lot of like-minded people who striving for greatness. But at the time, it's so many witches, bro. It's so much witchcraft. Everybody, you don't know who gay. And so it's like you gotta ask for a girl birth certificate. Make sure like you don't start hugging her and feel something bumping against you. you, you get what I'm saying? And so it's a lot to like and it's a lot to dislike. Um, but it's a lot to like and a lot to dislike. But yeah, I ain't had a retwist since my birthday, which was September 18th. So I had a retwist like September 19th. So I'm going to get retwisted today so I could be looking kind of good for church tomorrow. I'm a member at Change Church now, and they having this big thing at the Gas South thing. It's so big. It is so busy. But you know one thing, I don't actually live. I live in Lawrenceville, and it's so laid back. It's like it's. I don't think Lawrenceville for single people is good if you have a wife or a husband and you raise your family. It's so many things, so much stuff for family. It's so many trees and space and parks and stuff like that. So I live in Lawrenceville, but when I go do my business, I got to be in Atlanta and stuff like that. And so, yeah, but like living on the outskirts is not that busy, but Atlanta is busy. But you know what? I got to go. Uh, the lady just texted me like, come get your hair braid, get your ass off live. So, but hey, if y'all want to know more about the One Nation of Christ, what we doing in the community, far as the tutoring programs we bring to the community, far as the feeding programs we bring into the community, far as the sports leagues we bring into the community, hey, go on Instagram and type in One Nation of Christ. I know it's a Facebook page, but the Instagram, for some reason, I don't know, add both. Add both. But the One Nation of Christ. If y'all need more info, just inbox me. I'm up out of here. One love, Prophet, Mahmoud, representing all the cast offs worldwide. One us. For sure. I'm out.